facing?
Yeah, we knew with the weather, similar to the Auburn game and the Texas A&M game, that we were going to have to get the running game going. And with Anthony being his first start, we knew we'd have to be successful running the football to win this football game. And I think all the backs did a great job tonight, just taking what they can get, just getting those tough yards. We knew their D-line was hitting, two-gap our offensive line and try to make plays on us in the backfield. So we just took what we can get and not tried to do too much. And, when our offensive line did block them successfully, we gashed them and got some big plays.
Jeremy, a dumb question. Did the thought enter your mind of falling down the 5-yard line?
Yeah, it actually did, but if you watch the play, I lost the ball, and I didn't want to risk it fumbling. I just wanted to just regain control of the ball, and then by the time that happened, I was in the end zone. But that definitely crossed my mind just to get down, but the ball popped out, so I had to score.
Talk about what this win does for this team. You saw Les's emotion. Obviously, you kind of know what's going on with this club, what it's going to look like next year.
Yeah, I think this one was huge. Throughout the season, we've had ups and downs, and we didn't really reach our expectations, but we still had a lot to play for, especially with our seniors and some of the guys that are eligible to lead. We knew we had to go out with the bang, and that's just a mentality that we took on back in Baton Rouge practicing, and when we got here at Tampa practicing, and we just had fun. We had fun all week in practice. We did what we were supposed to do, and it just really went, showed out there, that first quarter, just the emotions and the energy we played with. So I think, just moving forward, to next season, I think, the guys that are coming back, we're gonna be pretty tough to beat next year.
You spoke about ups and downs. How does it feel to finish the season winning the MVP of this bowl game?
Yeah, it feels great. It definitely feels great. Like I said earlier, just not meeting expectation, and when you come to LSU, you expect to play for national championships, and when you don't reach those expectations, sometimes you can get down. But I think our team did a good job of keeping the morale high, and just keep fighting, and just keep being emotional and fiery, about what we're doing on a day in and day out basis, and I think that showed today.
Jeremy, your coach talks about you closing games. Is that something you take pride in?
Yeah, most definitely. Just something that that I took way back in high school, and my coach just put it in my hands and just told me just go win the football game. And you just have to have that mentality. Great players have that mentality. When everyone's looking for someone to make a play, just being in a tight game the whole time, we just needed someone to make a play, and that's just something that people keep reiterating. I just took it on my shoulders, that I needed to make plays to win this football game. And that's exactly what happened, and our O-line did a great job, our fullbacks did a great job, and it was just up to me just to make a few guys miss like I normally do, and that's what happened.
When you decide what you're going to do next year?
Did Coach Cameron or Coach Miles come to you before the game and say be ready to tote it 30 times?
Oh yeah, they tell me that before every game. They tell all our backs that they do a great job recruiting guys here, and any back's capable, of getting a bulk load of the carries, and it just happened to be me tonight, and I just took it, like I said, I took it on my shoulders, and our team needed someone to make a play, and that's what happened. Our line did a great job.
Jeremy, you decide what you're going to do next year, and just this make it a little bit easier going out there to win?
No, I haven't thought about that at all. I'm still enjoying this win. I'm just anxious to get back with my guys and celebrate and have a good time with those boys. And I really haven't put too much thought with. Once I get back home, I'll talk to my family and coaches and things of that nature. But that hasn't crossed my mind yet. When that time comes, you guys will be fresh mind.
Jeremy, what kind of information do you need in order to make that decision?
I definitely got to get advisory from the NFL and just my family situation and my coaches. What plan will they have for me next year and things of that nature. So there's a lot that goes into it. It's a big decision, but like I said, I'm not thinking about it right now. I'm just enjoying this win, and when we get back to Baton Rouge, we'll figure all that out.
Jeremy, what does it mean to you personally to have the rough start at the beginning of the year, now to finish as the MVP in the bowl game, and how you look back on kind of perseverance and the growth that you had this year?
Yeah, I think, like Coach Miles said earlier, we talked as a team, and a lot of guys stepped up, especially the leaders of the team, and I got a chance to step up and talk to the guys and just really thank them, for everything, just supporting me through everything that I've been through, and just having my back through everything. And I think that's just the bond of our football team. No matter what, we're going to step up, support our guys, and especially with Ego not being here. That's another reason we fought today and fought hard. So I think just with everything, just the perseverance of myself and my teammates through everything, especially through this season, this bowl game just shows, the type of team LSU is, and that we're going to fight to the end, no matter what.
Your Iowa's defense remind you of anybody who played this year?
Yeah. I said it when we were back in Baton Rouge. Their defensive line is very big and stout. They kind of remind me of Alabama. You know, they try to two-gap you, and when you make your cut, they kind of try to throw the offensive lineman off and make them tackle. So, you know, they're big. It's Big Ten football. That's just the way it is up there, and they recruit big, and we're expecting that. So we just want to try to use our speed to our advantage on some occasions, and you know, just kind of use their size to a disadvantage. And I think it showed in some of the plays.
This offense has the potential to look really different next year. Could you maybe tell people what they could expect?
Yeah, I think it's going to be, you know, a more balanced offense. You know, we're going to be able to do a lot more things. You know, have a traditional, you know, out formation backfield, but also be able to run some read option and some spread option as well. So I think that mentality, you know, keeping defenses on this hill, mixing it up, will continue to put pressure and also, you know, bring that high tempo and effect as well. You know, kind of get the defense worn down as well.
Jeremy,
What's it feeling like when you know the other defense is key, and yet you have the kind of thing that you had today? You were able to impose the will that you wanted to impose on the other team.
Yeah, I think that's something that I'm very used to now, especially in high school. You know, just I've seen a lot of 8 and 9-man boxes my whole life, so it's just something that, you know, we have to take on as prideful as we can as running backs. That, you know, they're expecting to run, they're expecting you to run the clock out, but you still have to, you know, run hard. And like Coach Miles said earlier, you know, if there's a gap or if you get past that second level, it's going to be a big play. So that's just kind of something you look for. You try to get those guys stacked on top of each other and hit a hole, and 9 times out of 10 it's going to be a big play.
Jeremy, Coach said that Anthony was really nervous and really upset with his turnovers. What did you see out of him?
Yeah, of course. I think with his first start, he was going to be emotional. But, you know, with Zachman on the sideline, he was there mentoring him. And, you know, a lot of the senior guys, me, Odell, and Jarvis, you know, just talked to him. You know, we didn't have to really say that much to him, but just tell him to calm down. And, you know, we had the lead, which I think helped him a lot. And, you know, he got his composure back. You know, he made the right checks. They were huge at the line of scrimmage, getting us in the right plays. And he did a great job of clock management at the end. So I think, Anthony, this is, you know, a great jump start for him going into next season. And he can look at the things he did well and the things he didn't do well and just improve on it.